Okay, so there's been one question that has been floating around my noggin. I was wondering, is Mario Kart World ever going to become like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe ever was, with all the tracks, game modes, and so many other things? In this video, we'll be discussing this, Mario Kart World potentially becoming Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so the Nintendo president said that Mario Kart World is a very important game for the Nintendo Switch 2, and they're going to preserve this game for as long as possible for the entire Nintendo Switch 2 lifespan. Now, it makes you wonder, with this statement being said, does this mean that it's going to potentially be something very similar to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Now, I honestly think at some point this game is going to reach that maximum capability, because Mario Kart World has the bones to become a fantastic game. Right now, I think that it honestly is one of the greatest Mario Kart games on the market, or even kart racing games on the market. With such unique flexibility when it comes to playstyle, if you want to, you can do 5,000 tricks on a pole, a rail, and also even a random raceway, and then you still be good to go. You pretty much use your noggin to do a whole bunch of different things and tricks and stuff, whatever the case may be. It honestly is really awesome. When you look at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it seems like potentially the unique features of that has been a little bit outdated. Well, of course they've been outdated. This game has been 10 years since release. It's about time. Now, honestly, does this mean that we are going to be seeing a brand new king when it comes to Mario Kart games? Because I don't know about you, but I still consider Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as the king of all racing games, because of the sheer amount of tracks is honestly amazing. Seeing all those tracks is a creative way to just play a fun party game. Hey, do you want to play Coconut Mall? Well, play Coconut Mall. You want to play the random Rainbow Road and another Rainbow Road? Then go ahead. It's completely up to you. Do you want to go and play Mario Bros. Circuit? Well, that's great. Honestly, all of these things entering Mario Kart World would probably be the best thing possible. Eventually, this game is most likely going to reach the standards of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I can really see Nintendo releasing more and more tracks to this game. Right now we got 36 tracks. Imagine getting to 48, and then eventually getting to like 70 some, and then eventually getting to 96, and then the full 100 tracks. That can very well happen to this game. Now, Nintendo also said that making tracks for Mario Kart games might take a little longer than necessary or something like that. Now, I guess making a track a whole different system, I guess could take long, but I feel like if you either import them from other games, put the nice visual style, slap them into an open world and call it a day, definitely would make sense. One thing that they should add, like a thing that would actually make this game actually stand up above the pack, is something like Forza Horizon, just recently released. And honestly, that game is doing numbers. It is an absolutely amazing game, and it pretty much copy and paste some of the aspects of what you see in previous Forza Horizon games, but makes it with a twist. You can technically see that trend following with Mario Kart. First off, you have Mario Kart, your classic driving experience with your mystery cubes that you throw at people, call it a day. Once upon a time, Nintendo could definitely do something like Mario Kart Tour, where you get free updates every so often. They could do something like Forza, where you get actual players that drive in the open world. I think that this is what this game actually needs. It's not so much as, we need more course immediately, more course, more characters, more game modes, whatever. Just make a steady, reliable sort of track-based system when it comes to think about it. Like, if you look at the open world, what is there to do in the open world? Please tell me that. Because I'll tell you right now, if I'm playing Mario Kart World, it's not going to be for free roam. It's not at all going to be for free roam. I was actually really excited for free roam when it first got announced. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be driving along and keep driving and go through trees and do some skill songs and all of those things. If you don't get the reference, a skill song, that's from Forza Horizon series. But overall, all of these things, I was like, yeah, it's a pretty much Forza Horizon game. Turns out that that is not the case. You are not able to go and do a whole bunch of skill songs, get skills, get unlockables. No. Instead, you get pretty much everything right off the bat handed to you like it's some sort of candy. You get the candy instead of doing the hard work, like the peas and carrots and beans and whatever the case may be. You get everything sorted straight out to you, no work, no job being done. There's not really a game there, don't you think? There's not really a game at all. I look at Mario Kart World and I say, you know what? There could definitely be some implementations here. If Mario Kart World is eventually going to take the spot of its older brother Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, there's definitely going to have to be some things that are going to change. Now, I'm not saying, hey Nintendo, add a booster course DLC, that's exactly what we need right now for the $80 game. Eventually, when this game goes on sale, potentially we could start talking. But until then, I don't think we necessarily need a brand new DLC right off the bat. Sure, it definitely would be cool, a booster course pack, but imagine that being free. We've talked about this in the past. A free DLC would bring Mario Kart World back to light. Now, I'm not saying that it completely disintegrated, but seeing that this game is only about, let's just say, 12 months by now or something. 12 months. We'll go with 12 months. And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still selling like hot cheesecakes. You gotta wonder. There must be something going on. There must be something going awry. Exactly. It's the fact that it just doesn't feel like a seamless experience. You got Knockout Tour. That's pretty cool. You got brand new racetracks and courses. That's pretty cool. But it definitely doesn't feel like it fits the puzzle. Mario Kart 8 just fit the puzzle. It was so nice. All the tracks, everything. It's kind of hard to really look at and say, why are we going from 96 tracks back to like 36? That's definitely something to wrap my head around. So honestly, what they could easily do is just improve. That's all they need to do. Improve on the game. There you go. Eventually, I believe this game is going to take the spotlight as the best Mario Kart game. The best Mario Kart game ever. Because if you looked at previous games, some games in fact have a rocky launch. It's pretty much just a part of the gaming industry. A rocky launch, but eventually, if the developers put more and more time into this game, the game will be something unrecognizable in a couple of years. Like the most notable experience from this is Cyberpunk 2077. That's a game that launched at an absolute mess. Glitches everywhere, pretty much everything to say. The developers put so much time and effort in that game, and now it's widely considered as a must-have game. This is exactly where I think Nintendo is eventually going to take Mario Kart World. It started off rocky, it started off slow. Eventually Nintendo is going to see the value, the praise of the community, and everything associated with that to make Mario Kart something truly special, something that fans deserve. And I think this is definitely phenomenal. But what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that Mario Kart World is eventually, finally, going to take the spot of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to become the greatest Mario Kart racer ever? Or do you think that's just a long dream? That's just a wet dream? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below, and thanks so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Consider hit that like button, maybe subscribing if you're new. We do a bunch of different Nintendo content on this channel. Anyways, thank you so much. See you in the next one.